Hello and welcome, you're watching QiwGaming and we are still playing Rome 2 Total War. The last time we got under siege here by this guy. An awesome general with 5 units in his troop, and he's sieging the settlement. And it's gonna surrender in 0 turns, so we better deal with that. There we go. I think we're gonna chase him down, yeah. We'll do that. Kill him, please. There we go. That was just a minor annoyance. And then we're gonna go back to being awesome and getting the rest of Armenia, which is that settlement there. We are also going to upgrade some stuff here.
At your command.
And that's some ships there. We don't need to worry about those. Let's see up here. We want to go normal stance here. Go up there all the way. And normal stance, we want to go further here. No. We have an army up here. Ooh, pretty big army here. In fact, let's fight this on the battlefield. It's been quite some time since we fought something on the battlefield, so this will be an interesting change. I'm going to say assault from the river is the best option here, from looking at the map. It's a pretty heavy choke point though, but my units are pretty high quality and are good in a close combat fight, so I'm still gonna go with that, even though it's gonna take possibly some extra time and we might sustain some extra casualties by doing this, but I think it's the best option, really. So from the river and attacking that, I think that's definitely the best option. So we're gonna go do that. Cavalry in 5, 2 and 3. You're gonna let the siege equipment go. There we go.
General! Ready and waiting. Rome is mother to us all. The opportunity that lies before us.
God. I didn't move my army. Jesus Christ. That's gonna take all day. No, that's extremely terrible. Especially if they decide that they want to counterattack. That would be a very huge mistake for me. How could I miss that? Okay, so tower destroyed. Tower number 2. Let's make sure we get all the towers that are relevant for us. Let's also make sure that we speed this up. We have towers taking damage. We're wasting quite a lot of ammo on this. Maybe I shouldn't use the word waste, but it feels like a waste because they have so much units that we need to take care of as well. Let's go a bit closer now with our units. These guys are moving. No. Why are you not moving like I ordered you to? If they move too close to the towers, they're gonna take so many unnecessary losses. We're gonna go for explosive shot and non-fire at will, please. You want to push them over to this side of the river. Let's form a longer cavalry line here. We can't see anything on the walls here. To be fair, their units are probably going to be on the not on the walls, but behind the walls. Which means that we might have to destroy the gate first before we can spot their units. And we're moving around here. Doesn't look like their cavalry will come out and chase our units, which would be very beneficial for their part. That would be like the easiest kills ever in the game. And we're just not gonna use explosive shells, please, when we try to kill the gate. So we're gonna go back to normal shells, and we're going to advance a bit with these guys again. The danger here is if I move too far away from my ballista, they can circle around with their cavalry. If they decide to do that, that would be terrible for me, obviously. But hopefully they're not gonna do that. I can't see anything here. I'm tempted to go in. We have some step archers here. And we will deal with them with our explosive shots here. Better use them for something than not do anything at all with them. I'm kinda scared by this now. Why don't they have anything? Please run. Where are their units? Shouldn't they have anything here at all? One of our ballista just ran out of ammo. Let's advance. Let's see if we can spot their units or not. Like, there has to be a lot of units here somewhere. Here we go. We have a ton of units in here, actually. An insane amount of units. Let's see if we can hit some volleys in there before my ammo runs out. This part here, it's not gonna be very different if I wait for these units or not. So we're gonna try and cut through here and maybe get here a tiny bit earlier. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose that many units. Attacked in the flank, yeah, well. You're just gonna have to deal with that. But these cavalry units, they're quite good here, apparently. Even though we have a pretty steady engagement here. But we managed to push through pretty quickly, even though we sustained some losses. But it's not that bad. We have some infantry here, more horse archers. We're gonna split our units up a bit to get the horse archers in close combat. It looks like we're gonna sustain some pretty heavy losses in this battle. Actually, a lot heavier than I would like. I should probably have waited for these units. Step spearmen, spearmen. Horse archers. Come on, hurry now, please. Can't really pull out with these units anyway.
To arms! Attack their position!
Noble lancers, they're wavering. We need to get those to run away. I need to run away with my Praetorians. Okay, so that's another problem that we have apparently. We do not have Praetorian Guard in this battle. I thought that that would be easier. These guys are fighting on pretty... But we need to back off now. We have definitely inflicted a pretty huge blow to them, but they have more units. And we need a fresh, good push here. We need to hurry here. If these guys can get away, that would be very perfect. But it looks like they might be destroyed here. At least one unit. The others seem to be running away. Oh god, I think I lost a unit there. But I think we're gonna be able to save these units. And now we're gonna come in with the rest of the army here. And I seriously hope this will be enough. That mistake in the beginning, that was so serious. It was pretty insane that I managed to screw that up so seriously. So again, we're pushing up through the gate here. And it looks like we managed to push pretty quickly through here, but we're also taking some serious casualties here.
Yes, Commander.
Very serious casualties. I don't know if we can push through this, honestly.
Ready for duty.
This is gonna be terrible if I can't push through here. It's gonna be seriously It's gonna suck so much. Because this army is way, way, way out where it shouldn't be. Okay, so looks like we managed to push through there in a relatively decisive manner. But now we need to deal with the rest of the units here. These guys are definitely alive, but yeah. We need to hurry up now. It's gonna be a close one, that's for sure. We need to crack the whip again. And now they're moving in with all these heavy cavalry. And I hope that we're gonna be able to push through. But it's definitely gonna be very close. It looks that way at least. We still have some troops coming in, so that's always something. I don't know if it was a blessing or a curse to fight here in this choke point, but that will reveal itself soon. We're gonna crack the whip again. We're pushing through here on the side. Don't know if that's good or bad though. And that cavalry is so good quality. And you can just notice that by the amount of casualties they take now. It's so hard for them to push through. At the same time they're getting pounded by the ranged here on the side. I don't know. Maybe if we can get them to run away. But yeah, this unit here that got through on the side, that's not looking very good now. That's definitely not looking very good now. And we're gonna have to move you over to number 3. Okay, so that run away. I don't know if this is so good. Doesn't seem good. Let's see if we can get the cavalry to run away. That would be pretty good. Let's bring in the cavalry as well for the extra morale. They're not really that useful in battles like this, but we need it now. They also have tribesmen here on the front. Let's try and push through further. See if we can do that. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all for group number 2 here. But on the other hand, they are also falling pretty quickly now. They're breaking a lot of them. But we lost so many troops this battle. We might be able to pull out close victory. But it's gonna be very close. It's gonna be very, very close.
Jupiter gives us strength. Praetorians, Legatus!
Here we have the cavalry coming in. I should probably have done this earlier and kept the cavalry closer. I didn't think I would be needing it that much.
Advance!
If possible, I want to go through everything and just make all of these run away.
Brave Romans to a man!
These guys need to disengage now.
Obidiamus!
We need to bring out the fresh units.
For glory!
Maybe our general will die, as usual. That happens pretty often. And there we broke all of them. Yeah, okay. Finally. But that was too many losses. Way too many losses. These cavalry units were seriously strong. I didn't have any experience fighting these before. That's okay. Pulled out a close victory. Apparently we didn't even lose any units. So that's awesome. We managed to take that
Ready for battle.
region there.
Ready for orders.
And let's dismantle all their stuff. There we go. How's it going for our army over here?
At your command.
You're gonna attack that, but you have Praetorian Guard. 90 melee attack, 61 melee defense.
At your command.
It's not that different. Weapon damage 44, 92 armor.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, so their armor is higher, which probably would have resulted in less casualties. But honestly, it's not by that much. It's definitely not by a ton. So this army, yeah, you're gonna go in here. You can almost kill that. We're gonna have one awesome auto resolve here.
Forgive me, but I cannot.
We're gonna end the turn here, and we are very close now to a military victory. We might even make it in this episode. Don't have 100%. I don't know to 100% what we need, but I think we needed six-ish new settlements somewhere in the last episode, which means that we need less now, possibly up to 5. It also depends on if my allies lose or gain any territories during the course of their respective turns. Looks like those rebels or barbarians moved out now, but they shouldn't have done that because they haven't had their turn yet. I don't really understand that, but we'll see. That wouldn't be the worst thing that's happened. That's one of the things that can slow our victory down, depending on what they decide to do in the north. I don't know though. It's not that big of a deal if they decide to do something bad for me. I can probably live with that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. But it's been fun so far. However, I think whenever I'm done with this campaign or this playthrough, I'm gonna wait for quite a while until I do the next playthrough. The next playthrough will probably be with a barbarian faction, maybe. I think I'll do like a vote or something. If I get enough viewers interested in seeing another playthrough, then I'm gonna definitely make a vote or something for which faction that I could play. Doesn't really matter that much, but it would be nice if you could decide and not me. Pergamon. So they didn't attack this turn either. And these guys are back to gaining some stuff. However, this is a problem. We are going to have to deal with this as soon as possible. There we go. Let's take a look here. What do we need? We need 5 more territories to win. First of all, we're gonna take this. There we go. So that's, now we need 4 new regions, because now we have Armenia. So what's the best course of action? To get 4 more settlements. Well, one settlement will be this one. That's for sure. That's also undefended.
Ready for orders.
I think.
You have further orders?
Oh no. I don't care about that. We are going to take this city though. But not by auto-resolve, that was terrible. Let's fight this on the battlefield. Let's hope they decide to move forward and fight us. But they didn't want to do that. So we're gonna have a city fight. From what I can tell, the map here, there seem to be 2 entrances to the city. From what I can tell, maybe 3 there. Yeah, let's start deployment. So we're not gonna use cavalry or ballista for this fight. We're just gonna position them over there. Let's see, we can get in from this direction, and that direction. So we're gonna have one of these units stand over here. 2. Apparently we've lost some units here. No matter. We're just gonna crack down on this really heavily.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
So they have reinforcements, right? Depending a bit on where they decide that they're landing, doesn't matter that much. But the things they have here, that's the garrison army. The garrison army will not be able to hold Praetorians with level 3 weapons at all. Like, these will be cut through even more easier. I can't speak at all. I will cut through these more easy than I would cut through butter. Or whatever, however you say that, really. It sounded kind of retarded now that I said that, but yeah. That's the way it is, I guess. So, and these guys, they have Eastern Spearmen, Elite something, Elite Persian Archers. Yeah. Did I just move through their formation? Definitely looks like I just moved through their formation. And I think these guys are gonna run away now. I don't think that there's gonna be anything they will want to or can do. These guys are not gonna fire either. So let's hope that they don't go for my ballista and my cavalry now, though. That would be kinda terrible. Let's see if we can hold this somehow. Let's try and close it off as much as possible. Oh, okay, they can't shoot that either. So let's put that there to reinforce that. We're gonna put another unit there. And we're gonna put another unit there. And another unit there. And another unit there. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait them out here. And they're not gonna push through here. Pushing through these choke points with this amount of Praetorian Guard, it's gonna take some time. That's exactly what I'm counting on. I have double lines of Praetorians all around, but they have a lot of ranged units. So they're probably just gonna sit there and wait for me to take some casualties, and they're probably not gonna go in. Let's see. Let's Maybe use the pseudo formation. Eh. It protects against missiles, but yeah. Let's engage here. Let's engage here as well. Let's try not to let any of them in. This unit here is perfectly positioned to just slip through here. And that's exactly what I don't want them to do. So I'm gonna go with that one over there. And we're gonna try this and see. It looks like we're just routing them pretty easily here. And that's very, very good for us. Not that it matters though, they're losing their remaining victory points. But this was an easier victory than I thought it would be. We can go back with those there now. Cavalry, maybe you can chase some units if you have time, but yeah, no, you're not gonna have time to do that. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that was the end of that battle. We're counting down towards our military victory. We have 4 settlements left that we need. I think I could possibly bribe my way to a victory now. We have an alliance with Bactria. There we go.
We hunger for battle.
Another conquest. Let's see, diplomacy.
Welcome, honored emissary. Speak, and I will answer with my master's voice.
Okay, so they don't want an alliance. What about these guys?
Spent feasting and hunting. My ancestors were quite inventive with dolts like you. They used fire and skinning knives. Peace, I spit on you.
Okay.
Peace is not to our taste. The sword is different, and ale, and the screams of your women, not peace.
Looks pretty good though.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than listening. So be quick with your chattering. You think to turn our heads with your unholy trinkets? Save them for the little boys you favor. So
It doesn't look like we can bribe ourselves towards a victory here. We need 3 more. 3 more regions.
At your command. Forgive me, but I cannot.
So that's probably gonna be in the next turn or so. I think I'm gonna keep this episode going until I can have that victory. We'll see where we end up at. So we're ending the turn there. Nothing much exciting going on with our allies. We're just mostly standing around. I was hoping they would help more, but it doesn't seem like it. I think the one of the points that I'm gonna be talking about with my review that I'm gonna do after the campaign is the how easy it is to exploit the diplomacy system. Even though it's kind of hard to bribe factions. I mean, at this point, money doesn't matter that much. I can easily spend 100,000 on bribing a faction to ally with me. And it's like, yeah. I would rather see that you could over time do some things with a faction to improve their relations passively over time, and you have to wait with that. Like, that could be another use for the dignitary, I guess. And that would be more interesting for me, because just sending a big gift of money, that's very easy to come by. I've ran with the lowest possible taxing the whole game, and I've not had money problems more than like once or twice. Like, that's, yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's a bit easy to abuse the diplomacy system. But it works better now than it did at the start of the game. Or at the game launch, I should say. So that's always something. Another thing I think that I would like to see changed is the game AI. Especially the siege AI. But on the other hand, a thing I annoy myself about is the way that when you have a siege and you have ballista and you're just pounding them over and over with the ballista, they're not doing anything about that at all. We have our army down here very soon, but that sucked. Maybe I could have held it if I played that on the battlefield. Let's grab this guy. Normal, and then we're gonna take this back. There we go, auto resolve, bye bye. So, there we go. Let's see, did they destroy anything? I don't think they had time to do that. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go up here. We're grabbing this with an auto resolve. That means that we are down to needing 2 regions now. 2 more regions is what we need. Dismantle. Where are you going with that, my good sir? 2 more regions. Let's go down here. I think we're gonna attack this town here.
Waiting for more orders. Our path is
Ooh.
blocked.
Hello. Praetorians, seriously. We're gonna fight this on the battlefield. And we're gonna make hopefully short work of these. These guys have a lot of infantry. Very forested battleground here. Don't know if I like that much. Don't know if I like that much. Let's see, yeah, we want dry, that's awesome. Okay, so we are deploying uphill. That's always good.
Yes, Commander! Jupiter gives us strength!
5, 6,
Awaiting orders!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4-ish.
Happy to serve, Rogatas!
So, let's wait for them to
Enemy
arrive.
reinforcements approaching.
We have a pretty good engagement here, actually. We're gonna just tilt the ballista a bit. And we're gonna reposition these guys. Just a slight amount. Something like that. Then we're gonna do something like that. There we go. And then we're gonna position these guys there. Okay, so they're just waiting for their reinforcements. This is gonna be a huge engagement though. But our position is superb. Very superb. Going to run over here with my cow. We can maybe get a huge flank with them. That would be awesome. Looks like they're on the move now. Looks like they're on the move. Parthian horse archers. Is that their range? That means that they will soon be in range. Wonder how many troops they have in the forested areas. Probably a ton. Wouldn't surprise me the least. Looks like they're regrouping now. So we can begin shooting around there. So we just have to wait for them to decide to move. And they're not. My cavalry is not visible to them. So hopefully they won't try and engage this blob here. And then we can flank with the cavalry. It's been a long time since I fought with a good flank with the cavalry. This takes quite some time for them to gather up. I think I'm falling asleep here. Jesus Christ. So now they're finally on the move. Don't think I'm gonna decide any targets for the ballista. Just gonna allow them to go nuts here. Fire on whatever they like. Have a slight feeling that this flank here will need more help than this flank over here. It's just a feeling that I have. But I think that there's a chunk of army here. Looks like there's a chunk here as well. Well, maybe I'll have to eat my words soon, because it looks like they have a lot of units. Now the ballista are starting to shoot, and we're gonna slow down the battle here. Our ballista are decently leveled. So I hope they will be able to inflict some serious pain on these guys. These are hillmen though. The whole flank is hillmen. That's not good at all for us. That's like the worst thing ever that could happen. Jesus Christ. Hillmen, they're gonna destroy my cavalry. They're gonna utterly destroy it. There are 5 units of spearmen and hillmen here. They're all painfully good against cavalry. So we're gonna swap the fire around a bit. These guys are almost dead now. We're gonna fire at these big blobs of units. Hopefully take out a nice amount of them. I'm going to eat my words, and we're gonna bring some extra units over here. Just to be safe. Let's shoot a bit of that blob as well. The more kind of half wounded regiments they have, the better it is for us, obviously. They're hiding some units here. That was a big hit though. Shoot at that one. They're so tightly condensed. So that was a terrible hit. Here we go. Here's something more interesting. Eh. They are closing in. I don't like this at all. We're gonna have to evacuate with cavalry. Or no, we're not. We're going to cut through here in the middle.
Run quickly now! Ballista! Fire! General! Engage! For glory!
Whoops. No. That's not what I wanted though. We're gonna run away from that again. Yeah, we're gonna break off and we're gonna stand there. It's gonna be the position to have. Let's shoot at the hillmen. They have more units over there. I think these guys might have too much, seriously. This is not a small army.
Hold, Romans all! Military awaiting orders. Ready for orders. Jupiter gives us strength. Melee infantry at your command. At Forward! Sons of Mars!
This army is seriously big.
Legionary cavalry! Quickly now! Charge!
Can we get the horse archers, please?
Brave Romans to a man! Praetorians!
We're gonna have to try and get these guys to run away.
Field artillery ready!
Wow.
Victory for Rome! And for glory! Legatus!
This is a pretty insane battle now.
Praetorian!
Let's get the Eastern Spearmen.
Praetorians! Forward!
Charge those guys. Those guys definitely need help. And this here looks like it's getting out of hand. Maybe we can flank those guys.
General!
We're gonna have to run away quickly again.
Ballista!
Ballista, evacuate, please.
We await your command. Jupiter gives us strength. Ballista! On my orders, withdraw! Back, back! Withdraw!
Withdraw, please.
By your command! March forward!
Okay, so this looks a lot better than I thought it would. For now.
Praetorian, ready and waiting.
Can we get that to run away?
Advance! Ready! Hold for glory!
Can we get all those to run away as well?
Jupiter gives us strength!
Those guys are pretty wounded though.
Advance!
And we have all these archers.
Charge!
But it looks like that was it, really.
Sons of Mars! Legatus!
Looks like they're gonna run away with everything now.
Praetorians!
I have a couple of units of spearmen left, but these archers, they're just so gone.
Engage!
And then we're gonna move on to the next ones. And then we're gonna move on to the next ones.
Yours to command. Melee infantry at your command. General! Brave Romans to a man.
Didn't these guys withdraw?
We await your command. General!
Any more? No, spearmen. Some archers remain, but that's not much to speak of. We have hillmen over here. They're gonna be destroyed instantly. Here we have the hillmen. Some eastern spearmen. These guys are still alive for some reason. And could that be the last of them? Possibly. Well, apparently they have more units over there. More reinforcements incoming now. which is kind of terrible for us, but well, that's just the way it works. See if we can chase some of these units away. Oh, they have a lot of units here. What the? Okay, so we're routing those guys. Let's continue and run into these archers here.
Advance!
They have a lot of stuff here, seriously.
Legatus!
Where did they get all this?
Charge!
Let's see if we can catch the archers here. That would be good.
For glory!
Looks like these guys are running away.
Engage! General!
So we're just wreaking havoc in these guys. 30 left. We're losing a lot of cavalry now. All the archers are focusing on us.
Big charge! On the riders at the double!
Let's see if we can try and get away from these Parthian spearmen. Do not want them to catch my horses.
General! Advance!
Looks like they will though. These riders are pretty exhausted.
Legatus! Riders forward! Riders advance!
We're gonna have to ride uphill now to try and get away from these spearmen. Come on.
Forward!
But at least it's good that they're focusing something else.
Forward! Engage! Charge! Orders! For glory! Praetorians! Your orders! At your command! Proud Roman!
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to run away with that. And let's see if we can rout the rest of their army with this here. Looks like that was it, yeah. So there we go. Now that city is free for the taking in the next turn. I think we need that one and one more. Or do we need 4? Gonna have to check to be sure.
Ready for further orders. We cannot follow this order.
Well, to be honest, it's not that much for the taking, but
At your command. You will march
With a backup army, it's gonna be no problem. Let's upgrade some things to level 2. There we go. Okay, let's see, how many do we need? Oh, really? We have 140. Let's end the turn here. I don't know how that works though. How do I claim my victory then? If I have 140 now. Maybe that's at the end of, or at the start of the turn or something, but that happens. I totally missed that. I don't know. And those pesky guys are still up there, just waiting, doing nothing. I guess they got into a deadlock there whenever I positioned my army there for support for my ally. Maybe. Should be attritioning up there, but they're not. That seems very bugged with the AI as well. Don't know how they managed to do that. Haven't really taken too much notice about that previously, but yeah, I guess that's working as intended, hopefully. They should have noticed that by now, but I still think it's annoying that some rules do not apply to the AI. Who knows though? Maybe I'm just missing something. That could also definitely be the case. So yeah, that guy ran away. Wisely so. And that city should be no match for those two armies if it comes to that. So it's an ambush. I'm gonna auto-resolve that, we're gonna win that anyway. There we go. I'm just very curious to see if I'm gonna win now that the turn starts anew. Or how that works. Come on, hurry up. It's been a very long episode on top of things. But I'm very curious to see what happens. Just a couple of more turns to go before it's my turn. There we go. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Huh. Okay. So... 139. I'm 100% sure that Let's auto-resolve this. 100% sure that we had 140 last turn.
We hunger for battle.
Now we have 140 again. Let's dismantle this stuff here. What we're gonna research, we are going to research that one. But seriously, I do not really understand this. Resume game. Let's move this army here closer to this settlement there. Let's take a look up here again.
Ready for orders. Advance.
So these guys are still standing here with no attrition at all whatsoever. Very interesting. So we're gonna end the turn again and see if we'll win this time. Or if we're gonna lose another city. Somehow. But our allies are running around as usual. I don't think they've accomplished anything in the last 10-20 turns or something. They have helped me with a couple of rebellions. But nothing much. And it's not like... It is helpful. Definitely helpful. Would be annoying to deal with all that myself. But, yeah.
I will be honest. I seek coin as token of your good and continued friendship.
Yeah, sure. Nice of them to join the war. Definitely nice of them to join the war. Yeah. I guess there's not much else to say at this point, because we're so close to winning. And I'm just so curious to see if it's gonna be a victory or not, or if we're gonna be at 139 again next turn. Also curious to know how that works, if the victory should if you need 140 at the end of the turn or at the beginning of the turn. So the Libyans capture that. That means I'm not going to be able to win this turn either. Seriously? They gotta be joking. The Libyans got back one faction or one part of the of Africa, so I'm not gonna win this turn either. Why? Yeah. That was here. It's also here. Why? 13. Why? Why did this happen now? That was very unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary.
Moving out. We hunger for battle. Soldiering. It's a good life.
There we go. Let's see, can we grab this settlement over here maybe?
You have further orders?
Looks like a pretty sizable army there. Had some rebels here somewhere.
Ready for orders. We hunger. Attack!
There we go, auto-resolve that. Why did Libya do that? That is so terrible. That is so terrible. I wish they wouldn't do that. So we're gonna build some stuff here. There we go. It's gonna be, let's build some more things here.
Your orders? Hard on the oars, you men! Returning to shore. For honor and glory!
We're gonna end the turn here. I just want to get these turns over with now. Gonna have to go through this and another end turn at least. Damn you Libyans. I hope that their army is not super strong. That would be terrible. Don't know what the quality of units they spawn with now, or how that works. But we'll see, we'll see. Did Parathia come back now? More rebels, I guess. Pretty heavy auto-resolve there. Bactria taking some more settlements. That's pretty nice.
Waiting for orders.
I like that they are expanding their territories. Pretty good victory for us. That should mean that we have 140 regions now. Should make it a slight bit easier for us. Maybe. I'm curious still. That was such a timing there by the Libyans. Such a timing. How often does that happen? They are recruiting there I'm still kind of worried. Auto resolve should be the end of that one. I know they have an army, but it's not that significant, I think. Probably not that significant. And it looks like it's going to be our turn again now. Good. Disruption. Why did these guys rebel again? Why?
Commander, I want hourly patrols. Are you ready to serve Rome?
There we go.
Reporting.
They have a pretty strong army now. Suddenly. But no, looks like an auto resolve will fix that. Good.
That's your command.
Dismantling that. There we go. 141. Controlling everything. Blah 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 blah. Don't think there's anything that I've missed. So we're gonna end the turn. We're gonna see what happens. Are we gonna win this time? Or something stupid gonna happen again? Because obviously you don't win at the end of a turn. That much I've managed to understand. Because now we've met the conditions several times at the end of a turn. And I guess that makes kind of sense. Maybe. We'll see. It's been a very long episode, but that's okay.
Glory, wealth, and a place in the histories. All of these will be ours when we are united as friends.
Sure. That's okay. That is definitely okay. Maybe some of our allies won't betray us now.
My people are in danger. Can you not join with us and attack these dogs?
Sure. I am such a dependable person. Helping everyone with everything. However, I really hope nothing fucks up now. So that we finally can get our win. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. They're gonna attack me.
We make this modest request in the knowledge that your coffers strain to contain your wealth.
Sure.
An excellent decision. Your head masters your passion with wisdom.
Sure, sure. Let's see if this is gonna be the brilliant time of our victory, or if something else is gonna prolong it. I realize that I don't have a lot to say, but I guess there's not that much to say anymore. Just baffled that it's been delayed like 3 times now because some random event happened that made us ineligible for a win. We won! That's awesome! Finally! Let's see the awesome outro. Nice! The campaign is won, and I think it took 203 turns. That's awesome. Well, thanks for watching. The next time we're gonna be doing something entirely different. Don't know what yet though, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Have a nice day.